And welcome back to the 2018 Idlewild Open, presented by Innova Champion. This is the back nine coverage of second round. I'm Paul Ulibarri, joined by AJ Risley.
Yes, sir. Here we go, back nine. We've got there's a couple easy-ish holes to start off the back nine, but then it really just gets nasty. Hole 10. Par 3, 368 feet, but we're playing a bit uphill, especially at the very end of this hole. So you got to mash one down this super tight fairway.
The good thing about it is if you throw a good tee shot, you will get rewarded. There is a defined fairway. If you're a little bit off, though, it could get pretty brutal. Paul McBeth will give us a good idea of what's going to happen. He's usually pretty good at these shots. He's going to actually did a pretty good kick there. You saw he kind of was veering off to the right and caught a couple guardian trees. Zach Melton going with a sidearm, but he has a great flick. Wow. Whoa. You're going to do me like that, huh? He got through, though. He's gonna have to earn his par, but he beat the first initial gap, which is great. James Conrad, I'm not even going to say it. I don't want to jinx it. And you're welcome, James.
No, I was trying to stay quiet too, which is hard for me because I like to talk. But
got him.
Dang it,
Gary's.
Come on, Costa. Get up.
Good shot. Good result.
Line.
Yeah. He's going to be able to get up and down for par. That's good on this hole, especially in the conditions they're playing in. It just got done raining pretty hard.
Very hard. Another little flick from Zach.
He's got touch. That boy's got touch.
That's some commitment and trust to that Anheuser angle on that flick.
James pitching it up there.
Wow.
He's a good putter. That should be easy.
Yeah. Not an easy approach that he just threw.
No. Gary with the ante up the hill. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, respectable run.
Yep. Paul's like, greedy. I'm a greedy player. Slipped out of my hand. Perfect line. Oh, wee. Easy par. James.
It's just like Paul and a few other guys. They set up for these insane putts, and you're just like in the back of your head, like, oh, this is going in. This will be fun to watch before it even leaves his hand.
Yeah, that's what happens when the result from past putts is in.
Wow.
Results from my putts from there is like maybe tree, maybe I'll be able to get up and down.
Right.
And then people, when I'm putting, they're like, I'm a little nervous.
I hope he makes it.
Yeah, I hope he makes it up and down. Fall, tapping it in.
Yep. Good pars there.
Hole 11. This is probably the most famous hole at Idlewild because, it's Idlewild weekend when you look on Facebook or social media and you see the ace runs that people are posting.
Yeah. Ace runs.
Yeah. Because this is the most gettable hole on the course. It's inviting for the ace run. You see it right there pitched up on that little barrier. And Paul McBeth going rock today.
Ooh.
Which means he's playing aggressive. It's a great shot, though. I mean, he's got 25 feet for birdie.
Yeah, he's right there. Man, that was aggressive. This hole is not far.
No, 192-foot sidearm between the gaps. Skip up onto the...
Oh, that would have been sweet.
That's a good play. You don't see the hyzer route played as much.
Not really.
Here's James. I mentioned top 5. And then look at this. Oh my gosh. And I didn't know that happened, so.
Me neither.
We get a nice FollowFlight.
Dang, James.
He's so smooth at this. Commitment, the follow-through's perfect, the line's perfect. Just a little bit right and low.
Dang it.
What a shot. Gary's like, I have to go now? It's a good thing I'm a professional. Yeah. Perfect. Get a kick.
Nice call.
Metal.
Wow.
I got metal too. Paul. This is a death putt. Normal players have trouble with this. Paul McBeth, not so much. But no, seriously, you get over there and you look at that, and it's 25 foot uphill, and if you miss at all, you could be 100 feet easily.
Right. Ugh.
Here's Zach. Let's get a star frame. How about it?
Yeah, Zach is feeling it today.
He's playing very well.
It's got to be the sunglasses that are
above the eyebrows.
I wonder if that's intentional or if he just forgot.
He's like, I'm keeping him like this till I bogey.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Good. Yeah.
Ooh, he shakes it.
Oh yeah.
European love.
Yeah.
Nice. Hole 12, par 4, 644 feet, 196 meters. The play is a nice soft putter shot to this corner or sidearm to try to get around the corner and bite off a little more so you have an easier approach through a really tight fairway. You want to miss that fork tree. And then it plays downhill to the left, bunker trees all around the basket.
Wow.
Beautiful hole, though.
Yeah, I hope you guys were taking notes. There's a lot going on here.
Here we go. Oh. Looks a little hot. And it was. So he has these trees on the left that he's going to have to navigate through. What's on his disc?
It's I forget if it's the Michelin Man.
Oh, okay.
Or like the Stay Puff or whatever it is, the marshmallow guy from Ghostbusters.
And Zach doesn't make the corner, so he's going to have a tough go at it now.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to have to pitch, and then make a putt for par.
Yeah.
Here's James, best putter thrower in the world, like I said.
And that's one of the flippy green ones, and he's getting aggressive trying to get around that corner.
I don't know if he made it far enough. What do you think?
I think I think he'll have a somewhat open look. He's on the right side of the second half of the fairway.
Every time I say he's top 5, Gary matches him.
Yeah, Gary's. I mean, maybe at Idlewild, Gary is.
We just haven't seen enough coverage of Gary to know if he's top 5 yet. Maybe someday.
In the gallery, feels for Zach right there with the exasperation.
So, just to note, here's Gary with his approach shot, and he leaks that one a little bit early. But he'll be able to maybe get up and down from there, probably. But this course is so difficult. Let's note these scores, 11 down, 11 down, 11 down. That's incredible. They didn't do a shuffle, okay? So we all had to play with the same group for 2 straight rounds. And the fact that on this card they're at 11 down, 11 down, 11 down is incredible because that's leader material as far as scores go. And Gary, no slouch at 2 under as well. Anything under par on this course is good.
Yes, it is.
It's 1,000 rated or something like that as a reference. And here's Gary to try to get, like I said, up and down. He's going with the flick. And I don't know what the result was. It looks circle's edge-ish.
Yeah.
But yeah, so these guys are playing at a very high level. So when you see them, taking pars and such.
Oh, no.
They are good pars.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially on a hole like this that is, for the second round, it was the 3rd hardest hole on the course, averaging 0.85 strokes over par.
And that was fortunate love for Zach right there. That was good. That was good stuff. He was a little further than circle's edge that I thought. So
yeah,
not much you can do. He gave it a run.
See what James might have a hole. No, he's just pitching out. Dang it.
So we're gonna have possibly 3 5s on this hole right now, unless Paul can make some magic happen. Is he magical?
No. Oh, I know. I was pausing for the suspense.
Good putt. There's 1-5.
This is for 4. Nice.
Balling. Thank you, he says.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that's a good 4. This one's, I guarantee, is averaging over par.
Yeah. Yeah, third hardest hole.
James, 5.
Yep. And it's just that green is just, it's tight. You got to have the right little alleyway to the basket.
Yeah, it doesn't quite feel like eagle when you birdie it, but it feels really, really good. Super bonus birdie for sure.
Yes.
Hole 13.
Speaking of super bonus birdies, hole 13.
472 feet, 144 meters, hardest par 3 in the country.
And hardest hole on the course
world,
again.
Yeah.
Averaging, this is the average, 1.28.
Wow.
The first round it was 1.25. Just OB everywhere. Tough gaps to hit.
Yeah, super demanding tee shot. You have to make that gap, and that looks a little early. That's going to be out of bounds.
Yeah.
If you catch early at all, you're 89% going to be out of bounds.
Right.
So it's it's crazy. It's demanding you to throw it as straight as possible, right? And then fade left. And wow, that's incredible.
Wowzers.
That's as good as you can do. So if you do play kind of the conservative straight shot into the hillside, kind of where the crowd is, you have 200 feet from there with a million trees in your way to an island green. Like, this hole is insanely difficult.
Whoa.
Oh, good.
Nice, Chad.
Oh, too easy. Get off me.
Man.
Gives us... I don't know what I'm going for here, but it gives something good. Gary doesn't get something good.
No.
That might be out of bounds. Yeah, that's out of bounds. And there's no drop zone, so...
No drop zone this year. Which sometimes helps, sometimes hurts. In Gary's case, he doesn't really care. Sit down, though.
No way. That was an incredible shot.
Welcome to Idlewild. Again.
What is this guy doing?
No, dude.
What was he doing?
I think he was trying to go beeline, trying to play to the that backstop, that side hill.
Well, we'll see it again, because he has to go again.
How hard was that the first time? Yeah, that's pretty much.
Really the hardest thing you could do?
Yeah,
obviously.
I guess, yeah.
Paul? Jeez.
He meant it as a rhetorical question,
I know,
but
I'm brutal.
For all of our viewers, though, I mean...
Ooh, with the slide down.
Nice. It's for everyone watching at home and listening. He asked how hard that was the first time. Very hard. Very hard.
Difficult. He's running that. He's going to be tapping that in for 7?
Something like that. Wow. We'll see.
6. He's trying to get the bird. But he stays on the island. Easy par feels so good.
Right.
Because people are taking 7s.
Yeah. And
Gary misses it. That's a 6. Just like that. See, like, a barely off. Right. And he's taking
double OB, missed putt,
triple bogey, you know? And these guys are playing perfect and taking pars.
Ouch. That hole is hard.
Yeah.
And this hole is hard, too. Hole 14, par 4. It's 556 feet. Plays a bit downhill, and we're curving straight to right. There's plenty of trees in the way to create some interesting lines. There's a creek, same creek, in another peninsula green, but it helps to be a lefty on this hole.
Yeah, there's one route, honestly, and it's this one that he's going through right there. He throws it absolutely perfect. That's amazing. And at this point, it doesn't matter what happens. He can hit that. He's fine with it. He made it so far that he's going to have a pretty good shot into the green.
Yeah.
But that gap is way smaller because of the caddy cornered trees like that than it looks, especially to throw a backhand. James says, I'm top 5. Paul told me I was top 5, so this is easy. And that's just great. I mean, you can't really do much better than that with a backhand.
Yeah, backhand putter, too.
Unreal. Gary goes, remember me? Backhand putter.
No.
Oh, Well,
Well,
what else do you say?
yeah, nothing. You have to
He
move
missed it
on
by
and throw the
1
next
foot,
shot.
unfortunately. Paul's going backhand as well. That was surprising. He has a really good sidearm, and that hole really shapes well for the sidearm.
Yeah,
play, so.
that's a good point. Yeah,
But he also
I'm a little
has
surprised as well.
one of the best backhands of all time, so
That's
I'm
true.
not going to argue with the kid. Oh, give me that
There you
roll.
go, Gary.
Get that roll on.
Look at that. Get your roll
You
on.
see me rolling.
They hating. All right, we can't continue for copyright issues, but
Yep, sorry, guys.
this is aggressive.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wow, 3 trees. 3 separate trees.
And he gets a clap for it.
Yeah.
Paul puts his mini down and he can get a clap.
Whoa. Maybe he's putting. How does he put his mini down?
We're better than everybody else.
Get up.
Oh, no. Dang.
Ouch.
Bad footing, he
Bad
says.
footing.
That makes sense.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
Yeah.
But that was like that. If that was a little lower, it was hitting the boards and safe. If it was a little higher, it was getting over just like that.
Yeah, Zach's going to be having another birdie chance. Zach's playing great right now.
He's playing amazing golf.
Here's Paul with a nice smooth turnover now.
Whoa, settle.
Yeah, settle. And this just shows you how difficult this course is.
It's
With the airplane going over to the top of
especially
us.
with airplanes.
But Paul McBeth, arguably the best player on the planet,
Right.
and he is getting it taken to him
He's
right
getting,
now by this course. 70 foot for James Conrad. He's made longer.
Dude,
Wow, right on target.
exactly on target. And again, I mean, he just like hole 1 of this round, he can't be too mad at missing high.
Good putt. Good putt.
Great par save. Par is not easy on this hole because it averages, the field averaged about half a stroke over par.
Right.
So
And he's +2 on the round. So I expect him to come back with a few birdies. Zach
Great.
just rolling.
just
Kind of
rolling.
like Gary's second shot.
Exactly like second shot. Zach might have hit a couple trees. His game might have hit a couple trees, but he's just going to keep rolling down the fairway to a couple birdies on
James
the
tapping
hard
in
stretch.
with the tap-in driver with a double fan wave.
Whoa.
Hole 15, par 4, 487 feet uphill.
This hole is hard.
Initial gap's the most important gap. You want to just advance on this hole. It's uphill. To get to this landing zone where the drone is right now, that's 420 feet dead straight. So super demanding tee shot. And then, you have to throw turnover or sidearm for a second shot into the kind of well-guarded green. So another tough par 4. And Zach just keeps throwing really, really great tee shots.
Wow.
That's great.
That's what you want right there, folks.
And Gary needs some. No, that's really good. He's
man.
going to love this.
Were you clenching?
I did.
I was
he had it.
clenching.
I thought he had the tree for sure. But Gary knows his disc more than we do.
Yeah.
Since I've never seen him throw that disc on this hole. Paul McBeth, early T-bird, but he advanced pretty far. That's fine too.
And he might have gotten a little
Yep.
bounce to the right. As long as he's not in those bushes, he'll make something happen.
James probably going
That's a rock.
T-bird. Rock?
That's a
And that's the middle tree. Like, he threw that really good, and there's the one tree in the dead center of the fairway that if you catch, it's going to be difficult from there. But he held on to kind of the fairway. Sit.
oh man, and that was a little tree. I hope he's okay too. It looked like he
Some
really
footing issues.
Yeah, he left it all out on the field there.
Paul, sidearm.
Wow.
That is good.
Wow. From the A cam, that looked like it was going to be short, but nuh-uh.
Gary.
Man, look at, and that's impressive.
Go in. Oh, wow. That's a tap
Even
in.
better.
It's a tap in.
Just that little bit of hyzer flip on the sidearms. Just
And that's
can
gonna
respect that.
Yeah, and that's gonna put him to. Wow, this is
Oh my-
great. Sit. Yes, good tree.
good.
Okay.
Wow, he almost made that.
Yeah, another birdie chance, and that's gonna, if he can navigate that last tree, he's gonna get to 13 under par.
Are you kidding me right now? This is the 4th hardest hole on the course. A half a stroke
Look at
over
this
par.
putter shot. Wow. That is so difficult, guys. Patent pending late flip up a hill in the rain. Give it.
Yes. He doesn't even need the sunglasses.
8 under on the
anymore.
round.
That's ridiculous.
Wow. Yeah, after hole 15. James with a par save. 3 under on the round.
Great par by James.
McBeth.
And I don't know, maybe it's just me. I took an 8 and a 6 on this hole, so maybe I'm just like super impressed that
3 birdies, 1 par.
I don't know. That's got to be the best card on that hole of the whole tournament. 3 under par on that hole. Sure. Are you kidding me?
No, for sure.
Hole 16, par 5. Almost 1,000 feet. A little downhill, but there's OB everywhere on this hole. You've got just down the middle of the fairway. You got to land in the short grass, and then this is an island green. There's a creek in front of the basket, and then OB behind the basket.
Yep, so you're going to see these guys take probably their most stable or close to it hyzer over the OB the entire way and try to land into this fairway without skipping too far. That's perfect.
That's
Zach's
great.
Playing, obviously, why would you expect him to do anything other than right down the middle?
Yeah, he's got a solid game plan, and he is executing at a high level right now.
Okay, this looks really good as well.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Nice shot. Yeah, Gary.
Nice. That's a bomb.
I'm expecting Paul to get a little aggressive on this one.
Kaboom!
And he goes over the tree. See?
Oh!
Over it.
That is... Ooh, and putting on a show for the crowd. That was close. That almost did not come back in bounds.
How is he taking it over that tree? That's crazy. James is probably going to do the same, though. Oh. Please turn.
Come on now.
He's going to need to catch...
Wow.
I wasn't expecting that from James. You know, with his power, I would expect the high hyzer like Paul did, but he goes, straight down the middle.
If I had to guess, I would say he threw a T-bird.
Right.
Just to get that straight flight. And this is huge.
Yeah.
Be safe. Be safe.
Just safe, yeah.
Yes.
Great shot.
Wow. And that's he didn't get that far off the tee, so that was an amazing throw from James there. And Zach is in great position. He's getting a little greedy.
I think he has enough distance though with that flex to clear the OB easily.
Wow.
It might have been too far left. It was too far left and the OB left. Wow. I didn't even think of that coming into play because as a righty it'd be tough to get over there. But as a lefty, that definitely, now that we see that comes into play.
I think he found the creek.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate break, honestly, because he threw that really well.
He did.
And I'm guessing he wasn't even thinking about that. Sit. Well, how about that?
Dang, dude, had to be OB if it didn't catch the trees.
This needs to get down.
Dang it.
It's out of bounds.
Yep. Just a little bit.
But he can get up and down from there for par.
He can. Little wrist flick.
Sit.
Son of a gun.
But he won't. So.
Welcome to hole 16 at Idlewild. It's the 5th hardest hole. You think a par 5 usually is a little easier.
Right.
But no, it's the 5th hardest hole. Half a stroke average over par.
And Zach's going to be able to save par, even with the OB stroke, so...
That's impressive as well.
James for eagle. It pays to have a lot of distance so that you can not really have to worry about the left and right OB on the second shot, like Paul and James showed you right there. Because they can throw little short hyzers and then have the power to clear the entire out of bounds. Here's Paul for eagle. can't keep this kid down. You know, he had a tough round, and he just keeps coming after the course, and he takes eagle there to get to -1 on the round after a few double bogeys and maybe a triple bogey out there.
Yep, one of the 4 eagles for this second round by Paul McBeth. Our leader, Kevin Jones, also got an eagle, as well as a guy who throws very far, Colton Montgomery, got an eagle, and the 4th eagle was me. I did it.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah, but you also throw it very far. Accurate, and you're a baller putter. Here you go.
Wow.
There's AJ. Or not, sorry. There's Zach.
I mean, he made a putt, so yeah, we're
basically
pretty
AJ.
Much the same dude.
Yeah, he's
Except
leading,
Zach is...
beating you by 28 strokes.
Gosh!
Hole 17, par 4, 418 feet. This might be the hardest hole as far as... Well, it's going to be top 4 hardest holes on the course as far as par goes, right?
I mean, well, now that it's a par 4
and
not a par 3...
Excuse me.
It plays as the 11th hardest hole. And it averages at 4.17.
Okay. So you see this creek, it winds all the way down the fairway, so there's no landing zone. The landing zone is...
Ooh. The landing zone is the green?
Right.
Hit that.
So you can't throw it any better than that. Like, he hit the island where the basket is, and he's out of bounds. But he'll have a 30-footer for birdie.
Wow. That was a...
Double kick. Stay out of... Dude. That's out of bounds. Yep. So, that's tough, man. I just personally don't like this, so I'm just saying it on camera. I know people are going to probably roast me in the comments, but it's just not good.
They can come here and play this course. Hopefully they're probably not going to come here and play the course for the tournament.
You know, they did take some feedback from last year, and they cleared out this opening on the right that you can play down. So they did. Hats off to the tournament directors and the staff for cleaning out an area on the right for us to go down.
I think that's the thing that. I mean, I think personally, I can only speak for myself, but
look at this. Go! Oh no,
OB
James. It looks so good.
I think a lot of us have. Have a little aggressive mentalities, so we're trying to go for birdies and whatnot. But on a course like this, the TDs are giving us options to play smart. And
there's no playing smart. It's a 10-foot gap. Like, you can't expect the best players even on the planet to be able to do that every single time. Like, this guy just threw it safe. He threw it into a tree, got a random kick, and now he's out of bounds. My problem is, and I hate to get into this but now that I've started, my problem is there's no way to pad your score coming in with a great round.
That's true. And pad your score as in
just play it for par.
We're always looking for volunteers for coursework.
And there's Gary making a good putt. But anyway, let's get past it. James has a putt to make. And
great putt.
Good putt for bogey.
We were just talking about it earlier.
Yeah, it's... What are you going to do? I mean, it's...
Take bogeys.
You got to win. True. I think...
here's Paul.
The reputation of this course is, like, quickly building itself as just a course where your expectations are going to be that you're going to go out of bounds, you're going to get bogeys, and it's going to be tough, but you can still make things happen, as we see Zach has been doing all day.
Right. Hole 18, par 4, 650 feet. A straight fairway all the way to that opening. The basket's going to be perched between 2 pines up there to where once you get to a spot where you have the distance, you're going to want to beat these 2 trees onto the green and make a putt.
Tough shot. Great hole.
Yeah.
I really enjoy this golf hole.
It doesn't really show you on camera. Well, no, it does. You're going uphill and then directly downhill, so it's really tough to have enough touch to land it exactly where you want. But Paul does a good job right there.
And there's only and with that hill that you're cresting, like you mentioned, there's only so much that you can visualize,
right?
Which also adds to the difficulty of this tee shot.
That's a good point.
And it shows on the stats sheet. It's the second hardest hole on the course. Averages almost 1 stroke over par. And James pulling out the flat top rock. Get
Wow.
right.
That's really great.
Wow,
That's good.
dude.
Yeah, anything
And
down
that
there.
went so far.
He's good. He's a good player. Here's Zach. Why wouldn't he throw a really, really good shot? Flip, he says.
Flip.
Flip, Bubba. Flip, Bubba, flip. He didn't flip. He's a little bit right. He'll have to pitch out maybe to the mouth and try to say Parker's ball. And he... Oh, my goodness. That looked really good.
Yeah, he was going for the sidearm flex shot to get all the way there, and he was close.
Pull it up real quick. How many birdies did we have on this hole?
Yes, let's see.
And that's a good play from Gary, just pitching it to the opening and then try to get up and down for par.
Not a lot of birdies.
I was going to say this plays almost par 5-ish as far as birdies go.
Yeah.
There's a really good shot from Zach. Skip.
Skip. Flip and skip.
Flip, then skip.
And skip. Only 4 birdies for the entire second round out of 120 players.
Professionals.
Wow.
Oh.
And that's a birdie look.
That was a really great shot. And he might be able to become one of them if he can make that putt.
He's got a really good chance.
Gary. He got some distance after hitting that stuff, so
yeah.
Unfortunately that tree's going to be in his way. He's going to have to earn it from about 45 feet. Here's Paul McBeth to try to get up and down for par.
Also for birdie. Whoa.
And it needs to flip.
Oh,
Just inside the circle.
Car stop, rim still spinning.
I like that. Please go in.
Oh.
It looked good.
It did. It was
what
right
a great
on line.
round from that was enjoyable to watch.
Whoa.
Oh, he's going for it. That's what I like to Gary.
Gary Costa trying to be Garrett Girthy over here.
Mm-hmm. Gary Costa with the sidearm. Paul.
Ouch.
A little low. Not Paul's best round, but he's still 11 under par.
I think he was 1 under for the round, which is very good. And there you have it. One of our 4 birdies on hole 18 for the whole entire day.
But when you think about that hole, I feel like I think about James, like probably playing that better than anybody. Like he's so good at those straight shots.
Yeah.
Gary tapping in for bogey. Pleasure to watch Gary this round. +3.
Yeah.
That's going to leave him above middle pack. That's how hard this place is playing. So don't let these other 3 scores fool you. These are your leaders.
Elite.
You know?
Paul 1 down on the round.
McBeth, as totals, goes 10 down, 12 down, and then +3. I think we'll see the scores here in just a second. Yeah, Kevin Jones at -16. Amazing. Zach Melton is in second place. Michael Joe, James Conrad. McBeth will be on the second card. Thank you for joining us on the second round back 9 coverage. Idlewild Open presented by Innova.
Man.
AJ, been a pleasure.
Yeah, that round had everything. Weather, man, this lead card for the final round is going to be a treat.
Absolutely. See you guys for the third round coverage.